She may be ready to bare her naked body to the world, but she is not gonna bare her soul so easily.
Hi guys, this is Ana de Armas and I'm here on stunt training.
Can I get yours?
I also don't like to be bothered.
We dare to bother her story and her past. Is Ana a femme fatale or really just a naive cutie who the public can't help falling for?
Hello and... Let me do it again. I can't even say my name.
Even her shyness seems piercing, all because her main weapons are her big, mesmerizing eyes. The actress has circular heterochromia, meaning her irises are green on the outer layers but brown closer to the center. Directors noticed her unique feature long ago and have never stopped bombarding her with offers to play seductresses and heartbreakers ever since.
Ana, I remember feeling, remembering how
hot she is.
That's what I was trying to
Ana made it to the top of GQ magazine's list of most beautiful women in the world way back in 2016.
Muito gato.
She doesn't shy away from the spicy scenes, and us viewers have had numerous chances to get a real good look at Ana, and I mean all of Ana. While Ana doesn't mind showing her chest, hair experiments are another story. Denis Villeneuve once had to deal with her ultimatum not to cut her hair for Blade Runner 2049.
Can we talk about the hair? Because can we get a wig? And he's like, are we discussing the hair instead of the what's going on
Like,
here?
this is fine. Just don't touch this.
I'm okay with getting naked,
I
but
can
what
make
about
it
my
right
hair?
now, but this?
Yeah.
However, it's not the role of a hot chick which first made her successful. It was her brilliant turn as a simple Latin American nurse in Knives Out, which brought her acclaim and success, even landing her a Golden Globe nomination. As soon as she found out the news, she popped a bottle of her favorite champagne.
Who was the first person you called when you found out?
I called my mom. I called my mom and my dad and they were still sleeping. It was so early in the morning.
The star's mother is not particularly big on praise though. She usually celebrates her daughter's success quietly.
And at the end of the movie, she was just like, Daniel was amazing. And Jamie Lee Curtis was great. And this other guy was great. And I'm like, you know, I'm in the movie too. She was complimenting everyone else. She was just happy I got a job, you know?
The parents just seemed genuinely happy their daughter achieved her childhood dreams.
They supported those big dreams, my passion, my conviction, and my ambition to pursue this career.
Ana was born in 1988 into an academic Cuban family. Her mom worked in the Human Resources Office of the Ministry of Education, while her father, who studied philosophy in the USSR, worked various jobs throughout his life. He was a school principal, a bank manager, and even a deputy mayor. Ana spent her childhood in a small town during the times of some total food, gas, and electricity shortages. They had to cut back even on the basics. Watching TV was only allowed for 20 minutes on weekends and holidays. But Ana always wanted to watch movies because she was already a fan of acting.
And I grew up not having much, but I had a TV, and I had a grandfather who was a cinephile.
Ana was only 13 years old when she told her parents she wanted to be in movies.
If I saw a scene that I liked, I would run right away to the mirror and I would repeat it again.
If you want it, just do it, was her parents' answer. The next year, this young girl enrolled into the only Cuban theater studio. She wore her brother's hand-me-down clothes while hitchhiking to the plays.
I just go to the stoplight so the cars have to stop.
Ana started to actually steer her own life.
I went to drama school when I was 14. That was like 4 years of theater school. And when I was on my second year, I did my first movie.
Voulez-vous danser avec moi?
But for missing the classes, Ana was suspended for a whole year. Ana's main wish was to appear on the big screen. And to make this dream come true, the committed Cuban set off to a more progressive country, Spain, where her grandparents were from. Thanks to them, the actress was able to obtain a Spanish passport. At that time, the 18-year-old only had $300 in her pocket, and after arriving, almost instantly spent all her money on sweets, which were a real rarity in sanction-stricken Cuba.
I love eating, like, rice and beans and chicken and everything.
Sure.
But I didn't have candies growing up. So when I moved to Spain, I got obsessed with buying candies and gummies and ice cream and donuts and everything.
Thankfully, the actress didn't stay penniless for too long. After just 2 weeks in Madrid, she auditioned and landed a role in the Spanish mystic drama series El Internado, which was considered to be the most expensive project on Spanish television.
Estuve 3 años haciéndolo y mientras estuve a gusto, no me importaba las horas que tuviera que grabar, no me importaba que no pudiera compaginarlo con otros proyectos, no me importaba nada.
Thanks to the series, Ana was an instant local superstar. She then went on to strengthen her position starring in the hit movie Sex, Party and Lies, which became the highest-grossing Spanish movie of 2008. Over the next 8 years spent in Spain, Ana managed to become one of the country's top actresses. Maybe that is why she seemed to adjust to international fame so easily. She was already a star, even before most of us knew it. If you have an experience on TV, you understand very quickly what real fame is, what it is to be recognized by every passerby. I went through that when I was 18 to 21. For me, fame is nothing new. It was also in Spain where Ana met her first husband, but this love story doesn't get too much account. While her affair with Ben Affleck in 2020 excited the whole world, they met at the set of the film Deep Water.
You see, Vic never drinks.
I try sometimes.
Sometimes I think he's not normal.
This young beauty seemed to literally save Ben, who after divorcing Jennifer Garner had developed a drinking problem. But with the influence of this up-and-coming actress, Ben seemed to improve his looks and even his behavior. Ana showed off her new Hollywood beau on Instagram, but they never appeared together on red carpets. It turned out her agents forbade them from attending large events together, fearing the Hollywood veteran would leave the young starlet overshadowed and ignored. In the beginning of 2021, the couple parted ways. Rumor has it the actress was the one to leave the relationship because she was just fed up with paparazzi in Los Angeles. There's no escape, there's no way out. It's always a feeling of something that you don't have, something missing. It's a city that keeps you anxious. It seems that after this relationship, Ana has banned all questions about her private life. It is known nevertheless that now she is happily in a relationship with the vice president of Tinder, Paul Bukadakis.
I admire actors who can make it all about their work. Like they can keep their private life and work separate and you feel like you really don't know what's going on in their lives because that's not what matters.
Nowadays, Ana prefers to exist in the real world, the here and now, without showing off, making room for her childhood friends and her dogs that she simply adores. Elvis, for instance, got his spot next to his owner in Blonde.
He's very well behaved.
Yeah.
He's 13, so he's been on sets with me.
When Ana de Armas was cast as Marilyn Monroe, there was a huge controversy to say the least. But then, at the Venice Film Festival, the actress got a 14-minute-long standing ovation from the audience. While some believe this bright brunette embodied the icon perfectly, others saw it as a bit of overkill.
I was here for 9 weeks, and I can tell you, it was exhausting. I just cannot imagine what it was like to be her.
One of the most valuable compliments Ana received was from Brad Pitt. She is phenomenal. That's a tough dress to fill. It wasn't until we found Ana that we could get across the finish line. Ana herself believes Blonde is the breaking point in her career. She is sure she got a chance to not only show off her stunning looks, but also her distinctive acting talent.
I did this movie to push myself because I thought it was a gift to myself to make other people change their opinion about me. This movie changed my life, so it'll be what it'll be.
This celebrity is quite emotional both on the screen and in real life.
I cry and I am very emotional with everything. I probably cry every day watching something.
She is especially moved by the recollection of how she conquered the American movie industry.
I think of every person who's given me an opportunity to be creative and speak my mind. I'm sorry.
Even after she became a superstar in Spain, not many believed she had what it took to make the leap to Hollywood. But all she kept hearing was,
This Cuban is not gonna get that far.
Anna did it. Without even being fluent in English, she set off to the US, where she went from the top in Spain right back to the bottom in the City of Angels.
I didn't speak English at all.
She took everything that happened to her in this new country as a challenge.
I like adventure and challenge.
Sometimes it definitely was very hard.
And I was frustrated and I'm not very patient.
At auditions, she sometimes would have to memorize a script in English without fully understanding what she was even saying.
I had to work very hard with my dialect coach just to make sure that all of you understand what I'm saying in the movie.
This is exactly how she got to work on Knock Knock. Even though the movie didn't gain much popularity, Anna was given one of the most precious pieces of advice from her movie partner, Keanu Reeves, who remains to be one of her good friends.
And I got very upset and I said something like, anyways, who cares? We're not saving lives. And he got very serious and he looked at me and he said, don't say that. We do save lives. We make movies to change people's lives. And, that kind of stuck with me.
For several years, she was exclusively given the roles of Latina characters, which made her feel angry. They put a label on her without leaving her space to express herself and shine through.
It feels to me like you started pretty big.
Oh my gosh, it feels so slow.
So what did she do about it? She studied English at night, and within just 4 months, she started speaking like a native.
A classmate from my drama school, he had posted this picture and he said something like, remember Anna, we were all together studying and having dreams. Now she's about to do the impossible.
According to IMDb, Ana de Armas topped the list of the best movie stars of 2020.
She's killing it. She's really doing her job well.
Now, fashion stylists line up for the opportunity to work with her.
Anna is game for anything, so...
Am I?
Well...
Today, she is the face of Louis Vuitton, Chopper Jewelry, and Estee Lauder beauty and makeup brands. Nowadays, the Cuban can afford to wear outfits created by the world's most renowned fashion designers, even though before she could only see these infeasible things on the tiny TV screen in her house.
I didn't have much to choose from, so it was basically anything I had, like shorts or my brother's clothes that were already too small for him, then I would wear it.
The actress, however, still doesn't consider herself a superstar and still gets very nervous with hundreds of cameras pointed at her.
Yes, let's open that champagne, please.
She doesn't like to draw the public's undue attention. Wearing bright makeup is also not her thing.
Be natural, like feel comfortable in your own skin and less is more.
People who know Anna personally say she's a very simple and down-to-earth person. Just as before, the actress still likes messing around. Moreover, it doesn't take much to make her laugh. She, on the other hand, makes a great effort at making all others a bit happier. She provides significant financial support to those living in her beloved Cuba, who to this day are still experiencing food and gas shortage. Anna believes if you have more opportunities than the others, why not use them for a good cause?
I couldn't wish for more.
The only catch is that Anna herself doesn't know what to wish for herself anymore. She landed an iconic role, she earned her millions and the adoration of critics and fans alike, but what about the future? That is the secret about Ana de Armas that even she doesn't know, yet.
But if I had to play another one, I'd play Ken's hairstylist in Barbie.
Anna once said she would love to follow in the steps of her favorites, Cate Blanchett, Kate Winslet, Meryl Streep, and Penelope Cruz. Do you think she implies winning numerous Oscars and having numerous children as this superstar team did? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.